All right, welcome back to LAXNAI 2022. You won't hear anything, but they'll hear you.
Okay.
We have Paul Necker with us, Utica Yeti GM, and on our way up is going to be David Bow again. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Necker, for everything you've done with this.
Thanks very much, guys. Welcome to Utica, everybody.
Yeah, I think you had a large part in this, definitely in the streaming.
Well, in regards to anything to get everybody to get an opportunity to watch what's going on. There's some beautiful things happening here in Utica, and we're glad to be a part of it.
And yes, we all are.
Yes,
all right, I'm going to
we are.
mute myself. You guys can get going. David will be on in about a half a second.
All right, I see him walking in.
How you doing, brother? Doing solid.
Yeah, he's sweating that pretty good. Yeah. Stanford did.
Sounds good, right?
There you go.
Who's that? Oh, I didn't take away my
Can you take your clipboard?
clipboard. Oh, shit.
I can help you with anything on the Yeti.
Yep.
33 is Swamp. Casey Swamp.
Casey Swamp, okay.
Yep, 33 is Casey Swamp. All right, Casey.
Your phone name, sir?
My name is Paul.
Paul?
Last name is Necker. N-E-C-K-E-R. And I'll be quiet until you ask me something, and I'll just sit here.
Thank you for joining us here on this broadcast of the North American Invitational. Already we've got a quick breakaway just to start and score. As Goldstar Tel Aviv gets on the board as Dan Applebaum gets on the board for Goldstar Tel Aviv. I'm David Bouy along here with Paul Necker. We will take you through this game between the Goldstar Tel Aviv and Utica Yeti. Paul, glad to have you on board.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to be here. Pleasure to be here.
Already like that, we already got a quick strike from the Goldstar here against the old hometown Utica Yeti. As Goldstar wins the face-off. And we'll have possession to start here on the near side in the neutral zone. Dan Applebaum credited with the first goal in less than 1 minute. As the ball almost turned over, but is kept in by Goldstar. Gotta watch that shot clock though. Listen to roughly around less than 10 seconds left now. They gotta take a shot. Huge rifle. What a goal. Matt Bolando makes it 2-0 for Goldstar. And just like that, a 2-0 lead for Goldstar here in the opening few minutes that shot against the Utica Yeti.
There is Jake Silverlick. He's a local New Hartford kid. He's been over in Israel for many years doing his duty over there, and he came home for the weekend.
Well, he came in and he's seeing his team up 2-0 to start off in the opening few minutes of the game. Just like that, quick strike from Goldstar Tel Aviv. And there's going to be a whistle call, and the ball will be turned over for the Yeti. Let's see if they can go on their first offensive strike of the game. Ball being carried around the near side. Centering pass out in front. There's a quick shot. That's saved by Pylon. And he's able to keep it out. And ball will be turned over. The loose ball pickup for Tel Aviv. Through the middle. The Silverlicht. Ball's now on the near side for Matt Bolando. He had the last goal coming a couple minutes ago. Ball on the far side for White. Keegan White trying to get it through, but the ball is loose right in front of the net. Who's got it? Looks like Tel Aviv has it, but in the middle of a scramble, and a whistle is going to be called, and it will be Yeti's ball.
10-second violation.
Yeah, a little bit of a scramble out there for that ball. We had three Yeti players just out, just swarming the offense.
Yeah.
Yeti now in the offensive zone. Blaine Stotler tries to center and past that. The ball is loose out in front, picked up by the Yeti. Nice behind the back shot and a great save from Cam Pylon to keep that out and keep it a scoreless game for the Yeti.
Suits a nice behind the back shot.
In transition, Tel Aviv in the offensive zone on the near side. Centering pass out in front. Great shoulder stop by Mario Diaz. And back the other way we come. It's the Yeti on the far side. 2 defenders on him. Can he shake them loose? That big body, that is hard to take down with that huge stature.
One issue with that's tough here is we play the green lines, not the white lines. They just called the Yeti for a over and back, but it wasn't.
Could be confusing here for some of these players, considering this is the first time today that they are playing in this rink, and the lines are marked a little bit differently out here. So definitely could be confusing for first time being out here today. But the Yeti will take over in the offensive zone as that pass is deflected, and it'll be waved off because it was deflected off a Tel Aviv defender. So no over and back. Nick Kiefer will pick up the ball. Kiefer will keep going. Kiefer's pass not on the mark as it just went out. That'll be recovered by Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv, odd man rush. Nice behind the back pass, but it doesn't get there for Andrew Kruder.
Al Snow bringing it up, number 6.
Yeti deking through, puts a bit of a shoulder in there. No call, and play will continue. He shouldered him in there first. There's a shot, just bounce and just goes wide on the near side. Recovered by Utica. So they'll take it around and try to go for another round on this offensive flurry. Delayed penalty call coming up here. It's going to be against Goldstar Tel Aviv. It's going to be a slashing call. So this will be Utica's first power play of the night, and we'll see who the guilty culprit is, but it is a slashing call. And it
looks like Silver
will be recovered by Tel Aviv.
77.
Looks like it. Yeah, hard to miss those long locks that are going in there, isn't it?
Yep. We got Neil Paulus, Jesse DeMays, Nate Jobson, Dave Sikosi, and Chris Ryan on offense.
Jake Silverlick will be serving the penalty, so 1 minute on the penalty. It's a quick shot. Score! Neil Paulus just rifles one through at the point and capitalizes on the power play to cut the lead to 1 as Utica gets on the board with a power play goal. They're 1-for-1. Only a 1-goal deficit now. What did you see on that one?
Nice pass around. Sikosi seen the legend ready to rock and locked and loaded, and he let it fly. Sikosi on the assist.
Making the most of their chances. They haven't had the ball a lot, but they got their power play goal, and it is only a 1-goal game here. Tel Aviv with the ball in the offensive zone. Fires up. Good stop by Diaz as he gets it with his left hand. Tel Aviv gets the rebound now. They got it on the near side. Back to the point. Now on the far side point. Tel Aviv, there's a bit of a moving pick, but not called. Delayed penalty coming up here. It's going to be against Utica. Quick shot, save, and the whistle will blow here on a penalty.
That's goalie. 11's in goal.
So penalty to Utica, as there's a little bit of trouble with that penalty box. It's hard to open it up from the outside. So you need someone internally to be able to open that up. Had problems trying to open that penalty box earlier. Tel Aviv goes to the power play. Let's see if they can capitalize on their first chance. Quick shot, and it rifles through and scores.
Nailed that corner. Nailed it.
Tyler Davis able to get it from the near side point. Putting that up. Beating Diaz, and he puts this game at 3-1, restoring the 2-goal lead for Goldstar Tel Aviv.
Talk about painting the corner. My man just ripped that one top corner.
Yeah, that one had a little bit of mustard on that shot. Really rifled through there.
Absolutely.
7:37 left to go here in the first half. Tel Aviv enjoying a 2-goal lead here as the score is 3-1. Utica Yeti will come away with possession on the faceoff. Blaine Stotler with the ball. He hands it off to Nick Suits. He's trying to go on the far side. Suits trying to dance around, trying to gain some inside ground. He's going to get a pick, but he'll see it. Takes the shot anyway, and it's going to be saved by Pylon. Stops the 5-hole. And back the other way we go in transition. Andrew Kruder of Tel Aviv. He'll hand it off to his offense. They're going to see if they can build on this 2-goal lead that they have. Tel Aviv in the offensive zone, trying to rush through. Utica playing good defense, keeping them outside of the slot. Little behind the back pass, not on the mark, and the loose ball pickup. And the referees will call it as Tel Aviv will lose possession and Utica will take over. Ball's on the near side, and Luetta's being pinned up by 2 Tel Aviv players. The referee is going in there to see what's going on, see if they can get play moving, and he's going to call it, and we're going to go back the other way for Goldstar Tel Aviv for the possession.
Had him pinned right against the chest, the ball against the chest. That's no good.
6:08 left to go here in the first half. Tel Aviv going off with 2 quick goals in the first 2 minutes. They capitalized with another goal after that. Utica, only goal in on a power play so far. They've yet to get a regulation goal, but haven't had a whole lot of chances. Let's see if they can get themselves on offense here, but so far Goldstar Tel Aviv here in the offensive zone. As Matt Belando, who has a goal, trying to go in there. He's being tied up, and he's jostled around. There's going to be a penalty coming up here, and it looks like it's going to be against Utica.
A little too much something. Don't need to be getting too crazy there, guys. Ball was away.
Haven't had a whole lot of chances. Let's see if they can get.
Jimmy Faye's going into the penalty box.
And as he will serve a 1-minute penalty there, number 10, Jim Faye going in there. And back to the power play. Goldstar Tel Aviv go. They're already capitalized. They're 1 for 1. Let's see if they can go 2 for 2. Quick low shot. Save. And a good chest save by Diaz. That'll go up and out of play, so it'll still retain as Tel Aviv's ball. The point.
Step back in.
Quick shot. Oh, let's look. That was blocked by a defender. Loose ball around the crease, and it goes from behind the net. See if Tel Aviv can pick it up. They will. And a diving shot goes in. 2 for 2 on the power play for Goldstar Tel Aviv, as now they enjoy the defender. A 3-goal lead here late in the first half. That might be Keegan White there with the goal on that one, making the dive, beating Diaz in the 5-hole. Paul, what do you think on that one?
Hey, as far as you can't play man down, you're playing quick quarters. Play the game in front of you.
Second power play goal of the game for Goldstar Tel Aviv. They enjoy a 4-1 lead over Utica Yeti, the hometown team here at the Adirondack Bank Center, where the Utica Comets play of the AHL, the New Jersey Devils NHL affiliate. But we're playing lacrosse today. But those blue mats, there's actually a lot of ice underneath there, so got to be careful that carpet doesn't go through.
Nice
Diving
save.
shot, and that's going to be brushed aside by Pylon. Good opportunity there for Utica to try to get on board. Tel Aviv gets the loose ball on the near side corner and will take it out into the offensive zone. On the rush, it's 3-on-2. Quick shot. Oh, good defense there as it was deflected off a Yeti defender. That was Andrew Davey with the play on that one. He's hacking and slashing that ball, trying to get it out of Tel Aviv's hands. Good hard shift there for Andrew Davey. He's working hard, chipping that ball out, and he's able to get his team possession on that one.
Absolutely. Good D, good D.
3:13 left to go here in the first half. Utica having one good defensive stand here. Let's see if they can translate that into offense with a 3-goal deficit. Out in front, here's a chance for Utica. Does a shot! No, and it didn't go in, but where's that ball? I think it's stuck in the goalie, and it is. Pylon able to hold on to it. Nick Sweets was the one who was able to make that shot. Suits was able to make that shot, and I thought it went in for just a split second.
Squeezed him tight, he did.
Tel Aviv in the offensive zone, trying to strike in from behind the net. I've only seen one goal today that's come from behind the net. Let's see if there's a second. Instead, that ball's going to go awry, and a delayed penalty call is happening. And this will be against Utica, and they'll go to the box again for a third time. Looks like Nick Suits is going there.
Paying the piper.
Paul, we've already seen Utica give up 2 power play goals. What do you need to see from them in order to kill this penalty off?
Goalie's got to step up and make some hit them corners, cover up them corners. That's what they're hitting right now. Snapping them.
Goldstar has been successful getting shots from the point, those long distance shots, and they've been going home. Let's see what happens here. Oh, a bit of a collision there in front of the net, but Goldstar able to maintain possession. Quick shot, and that just goes wide. Bouncing ball. There's a race for it. It's a one-on-one race, and it's going to be an over and back. So it'll be Yeti's ball, and that's a break for them because that'll take out a little bit of time from the penalty and give them an offensive zone chance.
Nice snag.
Pass through the middle for Utica. They're in the offensive zone, but they are shorthanded for another 17 seconds. Ooh, nice little swim move by Nick Kiefer to get around and avoid the stick check. Kiefer, now he's just sandwiched by 3 men. He still maintains it. Over the top. Oh, my. What a great individual effort by Kiefer to try to get that shot in there. He was just shut out by Pylon, but he danced around 3 men, took a bunch of hits on that one.
He's one of our captains. Come on.
Tel Aviv with a quick shot, and that just bounces awry. Out of the near side boards, there's a loose ball. 2 of each player battling for it, and it'll be Goldstar Tel Aviv's ball. Last minute of play here in the first half. David Bowie along with Paul Nicker here, giving you the game here of the North American Invitational. What an interception! We're going back the other way. It's going to be a breakaway for Utica. Shot. Oh, it just goes wide right. I think it just barely missed the net. I'm not sure if Pylon had a hand on it or not. Nonetheless, it did miss the net. 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. Tel Aviv trying to give themselves an insurance marker here in the first half. Centering pass out in front. Bounces wide. Tel Aviv able to hold it. Behind the back pass on the near side point. 14 seconds left. Oh, nice little cutback. There's a shot through. Save by Diaz. Able to get through the 5-hole, and he'll cover it up. 5 seconds left. Willie try to go for a long deep pass. It's going to finish it off. 2, 1. Take a shot. No, and that's going to be it of the first half. Goldstar Tel Aviv 4, Utica Yeti 1. Utica Yeti letting in 2 power play goals, and that's been the difference maker here in the first half. They got one of their own, but so far it's been all Goldstar Tel Aviv. And Paul, what did you see from that first half?
Got to get out of the penalty box, got to stay on the floor, get some offensive flow going around. There's definitely, not to say individualized, we need to get the flow going here.
Special teams doing a great job on Goldstar's end, but Utica also capitalizing on their one chance that they've had on the power play. Discipline is going to be a very key thing if either of these teams want to, not let in a lot of goals. That's what we've seen here. That's been the tail of the tape on the first half. As we'll take a few minutes break here, and let's see if we can get some highlights on the first half. That has been a excellent start here for Goldstar Tel Aviv. 2 power play goals. Dan Applebaum and Matt Belando opening up the scoring there for Tel Aviv at Utica Yeti, with Neil Paulus scoring the lone goal for them. Look at some highlights here from the first period. As Goldstar able to scoot it through. Ooh.
Yet you have number 11,
That'll
Shannon
be recovered by Tel
Sullivan.
Aviv. Yeah, we're going to get a bit of a goalie change now on this one. Little goalie change, see if they can kind of shake up the Yeti team a little bit, get a little change of pace going on here.
His name's Paul Necker. Like a neck.
We got Nick Kiefer, 99 for the Utica Yeti are facing off. And it looks like 45 for Tel Aviv.
That's Alex Schoen out to take the draw for Goldstar Tel Aviv, and Schoen was able to scoot that ball out and win the face-off for Goldstar. Centering pass out in front, quick shot, And it'll be saved by Sullivan.
Crease violation.
And the ball will go to Utica Yeti. As they enter in the neutral zone right now, trying to get into the offensive zone. Oh, there's a huge hit. Legal pick, so we'll go back the other way. Goldstar Tel Aviv will take over on possession in the neutral zone.
Nice D. Nice
Loose
D.
ball stripped away and is picked up by
Nick
Suits of the Yeti. Able to get it through, and now he's in the offensive zone here on the near side wall. He's going to slow it down and wait for the rest of his offense to get on the field. You get a dancing through. There's a quick shot. That's saved by Pylon. And they'll be able to pick it up in the crease. He's been solid in net so far, only allowing one power play goal. Utica hoping to change those misfortunes so far as Goldstar goes on the offense. On the near side, Pfeiffer. Cut it across. Back to Pfeiffer. He's on the near side. Centering pass.
Nice
Quick shot.
save.
Great save by Sullivan. He was ready on that little one-timer. Nifty way to get in there. There's a little bit of shouldering going on the near side on the loose ball. It's a player from each side trying to fight for it, and it's going to be picked up by Goldstar. They closed in on it.
10 seconds.
Couldn't get it across within that half-court violation, so the Goldstar Tel Aviv will take over. 13-14 left to go here in the second half. It's been all Goldstar so far. Quick shot, and that pokes through, and Goldstar scores. Cole Tanner gets one for Goldstar Tel Aviv. It is now 5-1 for
the
Goldstar Tel Aviv over the hometown Utica Yeti.
Lucy's make a big difference. You can't be dropping the ball and then watching them be slammed down your throat. That's not good.
Yeah, it turned over in the neutral zone, and that's what happened. The ball turned over, and Goldstar was able to get their opportunity and take it. 12:32 left to go here in the first half. Ball's picked up by Goldstar after a little bit of a battle for that ball. Playing from behind the net. Matt Bellato. Londo trying to get, and he is able to scoot that one through. That's his second of the game. And Matt Belando just out of nowhere able to get the sixth goal for Goldstar Tel Aviv.
That was a beautiful behind the back shot. Watch this.
Yeah, let's check it out here on the replay. Let's see what happened.
Got to the front side and see you later. Casey Swamp facing off for the Yeti.
Save that replay for your highlight reel, Matt. What a shot. I don't even think Sullivan was expecting that one, which is maybe why it might have caught him off guard, which is how it went in, but nonetheless, it is 6-1. Goldstar back on the attack again. Ball on the near side. Scroll through the middle. Ian Kadish trying to scoot through, trying to find a lane. Goes around, takes a shot, that bounces wide and high.
Letting them right into the middle of the field, right where they want to get. Can't do it. Can't do that.
Loose ball in the middle will be picked up by Goldstar. They prevent the back and forth from happening. Good job there. Quick shot on the one-timer. And the shot clock violation will hit. Break for Utica as they will get the ball. Trying to find some offense going on here outside of their lone power play goal. Viata trying to wait for troops to get up as they've got their offense set. Ball on the near side for Utica. Circling around to the middle. Damasi takes a shot. Oh, that almost trickled right behind, but saved by Pylon, and that just got away from him just a slight. Didn't see it for a second on where it ended up, but he was able to recover it and keep it a 5-goal lead for Goldstar. Tel Aviv in the offensive zone. Dan Applebaum, he scored the game's first goal. Ball on the near side around the yellow line. There's a rifle. Good shoulder save there by Sullivan. Able to get it on, I think, his left arm. That will bounce out of play, however, it'll be Goldstar's ball. 5 minutes have elapsed here in the second half. Tel Aviv trying to come up. There's a quick shot and trying to go 5-hole. Save. There's a loose ball out in front. Where is it? And it looks like Sullivan was able to fall on it as the referees have called it dead at this point. So it's going to be Utica's ball and another offensive chance for Tel Aviv, but Sullivan up to the task on that one.
They're letting them into the middle almost every time.
Giving them clear lanes to shoot. You don't want to do that. Sullivan's been under siege all night.
Gotta move, guys. Gotta move.
Turnover, possibly. No, Utica is able to hold it. There's a quick shot turnaround. That looks like that was blocked by a Tel Aviv player. I think that was Silverlicht, Jake Silverlicht on that one. And back in transition we go. Tel Aviv getting the ball. It's on the far side of the yellow line. They're getting into the offensive zone. 9 minutes left to go here in the second half. Tel Aviv trying to go through that middle. As Paul mentioned earlier, that's where they like to go to. No success this time around as Utica was able to wise up to it this time. Here's a breakaway chance here for Utica. Quick shot, bounce shot. Oh, and saved by Pylon. He was able to get the right shoulder on the bounce shot from Peter Liotta.
We got 245s this year, or not this year, but for these games.
Oh.
That was Miziak, Brandon Miziak.
And Miziak, indeed, both wearing the number 45. As Telstar tried to take the shot. Goldstar Tel Aviv trying to get in there. And it'll be turned over as Utica will try to get out there into the offensive zone. 8:10 left to go here in the second half. And there's a pin up against the boards here. Referee's coming in to see if play will continue, and we've got a whistle here and a stoppage. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the second half. As Goldstar Tel Aviv enjoying a 5-goal lead over Utica Yeti, the hometown team. So far, not off to a good start.
How do you guys like Utica so far?
It's wonderful. I've been around Syracuse and upstate New York a lot, but this is my first time here in Utica. Already enjoying the atmosphere as it is.
Welcome.
Drive wasn't too bad. We didn't have to take I-81 to get down here. It took a little bit of a different interstate to get here.
Gotcha.
Very nice coming from up north around here. So
it is a beautiful area. It's a special time of the year. Obviously, leaves are starting to fall. Outside's going to be beautiful tonight to watch some lacrosse games outside as well.
Absolutely. We do have a field on the outside parking lot as well. Just kind of a man-built little stadium out there as well. So we can get multiple games going on during this invitational. If you're just joining us, David Bowie here along with Paul Necker here. He's joining me here on the broadcast booth where we're watching the Goldstar Tel Aviv go against the Utica Yeti. Roughly just under 8 minutes left here in the second half. Thank you so much for joining us here on this broadcast as we are getting ready to restart. Still 5-on-5 action here. A little bit more disciplined half we're seeing this time around compared to last.
I hate saying we're a second-half team. We're a second-half team. We can't be a second-half team in the tournaments like this.
Absolutely not. Good save there by Pylon, being able to square his body up and put his chest in front of that one. As Goldstar will take it up into the offensive zone. Sieberlicht.
High school teammates, Foreign, Siberlich, and Suits played New York State hockey champions.
And now they're
New Hartford.
Now against each other for the weekend, and that tends to happen. You know,
That's
there's
awesome.
a lot of different varieties in these teams that are playing in this tournament. Goldstar in the offensive zone, centering pass, not there. It goes off the half wall, but recovered by Goldstar. We've got a whistle going on, and that's going to be the time clock, time violation. So shot clock hits 0, and it's going to be Utica's ball as they're going to enter the offensive zone. They want to get something going on here. They're down by 5, and time is ticking. Quick shot. Oh, and that just goes wide. Massey tries to get another one, and that's saved by Pylon. Tel Aviv now trying to get out into the offensive zone. That's Subak. He passes to his man Kadish, tries to get it through. Where's that ball? It just barely got under Sullivan, but not past the line. As Utica has the ball in their own zone, trying to get it out, and they finally do. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. Let's see if they want to capitalize on the odd numbers. Quick shot, and that's shouldered by Pylon. And he's able to scoop up that ball off the ricochet. He's been very steady in net tonight, letting all but one power play goal that was scored by Neo Palace, and that's been it for Utica. Tel Aviv coming in, quick shot, saved by Sullivan. Looks like you got a stick on that one on the short side.
Staying red.
Ball's going to stay with Tel Aviv. On the near side, through the middle. Tel Aviv just cycling the ball through, trying to find a lane. Trying to go back to the middle once again. Cutting through, bounce shot, and that just goes high and out of play. It'll be a Yeti ball, I believe. I don't think it... And it looks like we've got a penalty coming up here. It's going to be a holding call. And that looks like it's going to be against Utica. Not the best time for this to happen right now for them, considering they are playing short already as it is on the scoreboard.
Casey Swamp going to the penalty box.
Yep, Casey Swamp. Somebody better help him get in that box. That door is very difficult to open. There we go, the PA announcer letting him in. 5:10 left to go here in the second half. 1 minute power play here for Tel Aviv. And they're just cycling that ball around, trying to tire out that defense until they find a lane. Cutting through the middle. There's a shot. That is high. It goes off the half wall. Oh, and they save the over and back play, so they will maintain possession. Shot clock is still running, however. It's not reset. Provide the max. One-timer
nice
saved by Sullivan. Looks like you got his left leg on that one. Tel Aviv, however, will continue on. 25 seconds left here on the power play for Goldstar. Quick shot. That's off the right arm of Sullivan. Good save. And back the other way. 1-on-1 here. Could be a chance. For Ben. Oh, and there's a delayed penalty coming up here. Quick shot anyway. Oh, it's a save by Pylon. And it's going to be an interference call against the right arm of Sullivan. Good. And that's a penalty you do want to take. You don't want to allow that breakaway shot result in a goal. But nonetheless, Utica will finally get their second power play chance. Capitalized on the first one. It's not too late for them yet, but you have to imagine that they've got to score here on the power play.
Got to get some points on the board. Got to get some points on the board.
All starts with this power play right here.
They gave him a breakaway.
Oh, this might be a penalty shot after all. Uh-oh. One of the most exciting things you'll ever see.
Chris Ryan with it.
Chris Ryan, here he comes. Against Camp Pylon, let's see. Ryan shoots, saved by Pylon, and he's able to get the right shoulder up and keep it a 5-goal lead. He has been absolutely stellar tonight.
He's on fire.
Absolutely, way to go.
Stand in tall.
If I had to give the first start of the game, it might have to go to him. Face off one by Tel Aviv. Here's a quick strike. Oh, and he finds the 5-hole. Nolan Ruddy able to get it through, and that just adds a little bit of insult to injury there to Utica Yeti. And they have been stellar throughout all facets of the game. Cam Pelon, actually a member of the U.S. national team, played in Winnipeg not too long ago. He's having a stellar performance tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes to go here as Tel Aviv has the ball again in the offensive zone. Fakes the shot, and he'll go back to the near side and wait for the rest of the offense to get together. Dan Applebaum. Land off to his man at center. Back to Applebaum. He's got it on the near side, approaching the yellow line. Looking for a lane. He's going to move in. Centering pass. Out in front. Ducks through. Takes a shot. Saved by Sullivan. Looks like he got it right in the stomach. 3 minutes left to go. Tel Aviv able to keep going, and they get a reset clock. 7-1 in favor of Goldstar Tel Aviv. It's been all them this game. Low shot. Saved by Sullivan off the left pad. And that'll ricochet up wide. Ref is waving it off because it went off Sullivan. And Tel Aviv just able to keep a slow pace here. Time
the
is their
clock down
friend.
at this point.
Yeah. 2:30 left to go here in the second half. Tel Aviv putting on a clinic here against the hometown Utica Yeti.
A nice interception.
Interception. They're trying to play for a little bit of pride now. Let's see. There's a bit of a break. Let's see what happens. Takes a shot.
Another
Quick shot.
save.
And save.
In and out. Staying Yeti.
It was a good job of the back check there by Tel Aviv to kind of force that shot to happen a little bit earlier than what the Yeti player would have wanted. Utica still trying to go on. Oh, and that pass not quite there, but caused a bit of confusion. They're still able to maintain possession. Centering
nice
pass.
idea.
Oh, it just doesn't make it.
Nice idea.
Pass intended for Damas, but he just couldn't corral it together. Could have been a nice opportunity had he was able to handle it. He was all alone out in front. Goldstar Tel Aviv back on the offense yet again. 1:40 left to go here in the second half. And it's been all academic for this team. From behind the net, Sullivan trying to be wise to it, and he's able to knock it through and beat Sullivan from around his stick. And Goldstar just pours it on.
You know, as
On
far
the
as you,
offense yet
you
again.
See the goalie's not moving, holding the backside pipe. You make that dive. That was a nice, get around the corner and stuff it in the low corner.
It's the second time I've seen in this tournament that I've seen a goal that happened from behind the net. And what might seem like a meaningless goal there, but does put a 7-goal deficit here on Utica in the dying 88 seconds of the game. Parker Pfeiffer credited with that nice diving goal. Looked nice on his stat sheet. Final 70 seconds here of the game. As Goldstar Tel Aviv here in the offensive zone. Looking for even another one. Near side, low shot. That bounces. That's going wide. Here could be almost a breakaway chance, but that ball is just going a little too fast. That'll cycle into the corner.
Let's get another one here, Yeti.
Yeti trying to get a goal, but that just goes to the side of the net. They're able to recover the loose ball from behind. A little pushing and shoving on that loose ball. Who's going to grab it? 37 seconds left. Both teams still trying to battle for it, and Tel Aviv's going to run with it. It could be a 3-on-2 chance for Tel Aviv if they hurry. And they'll just be happy with just wearing out the clock. 20 seconds now, but it is more than the shot clock, however, so they can't just stall out completely. See if Utica can get one last rush and get one more goal for pride. Suits. Low shot. Nice save by Pilon. There's another shot. There's a goal there for Utica as he's able to get the buzzer as Neil Pallas nails his second of the game, but it is all for naught as Goldstar Tel Aviv one more goal able to walk away with the victory 8-2 over the hometown Utica Yeti.
Red looks good. Goldstar is definitely looking good.
Neil Pallas, however, looked like the brightest one out of the losing team there. Got 2 goals, able to get that last one in garbage time. Camp Helon looking like an absolute stone wall out there tonight.
He was huge. He was huge.
Great job. Fantastic. Able to stop a penalty shot on top of that as well. But nonetheless, Goldstar absolutely dominating this game. 8-2, your final score here at the North American Invitational 2022 here in Utica, New York. David Bowie, Paul Necker here on the broadcast. Paul, what did you see from that game?
I seen a red team. Goldstar is definitely here to play. They definitely were up and down the field. Yeti couldn't run with them. As far as I don't know if we're going to say the youth in the Israel team or Tel Aviv team, or I don't know. They look good. It doesn't help that the Yeti sat in the penalty box probably half that first 15 minutes.
What kind of improvements would you like to see from Utica moving forward after that game?
Again, let's get the ball banging around offense. Let's get some touches. Let's get the defense some breathers. We'll probably be going with Diaz in the second game, giving everybody a little opportunity to get some PT.
And there it is, everyone. Goldstar Tel Aviv walking away with their first victory of the day, as both of these teams had their first game just now. So Goldstar will move to a 1-0 record, as the Utica Yeti will fall to 0-1. And so our next game will be the Onondaga L-Gods. It'll be against the Rochester Bats. We haven't seen the L-Gods yet today, but we have seen the Bats out here. They were our opening game, so stay tuned for that one. And thank you for tuning into this broadcast of LAXNAI, the North American Invitational. David Bowie, Paul Necker saying goodbye.